Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003, and today I have a very exciting video for you. I got requested to do some dirt track racing with cup cars, so that's what we're doing. Eldora Speedway 2020 Cup roster here. I do have a mod to kind of reduce and thin out the dust that gets produced at this track, so you will find a link to that down in the description, along with everything else I am using in this video. But please don't rush away just yet. I kind of sold myself out on that one. I should have said it at the end. But yeah, these are the settings we're going with. 30 laps here, 30 AI bonus, 100 AI difficulty, no yellow flags, and it is recommended if you do try this that you do get wind speed above 5 miles an hour, so it'll blow the dust off the track. So I may keep refreshing until I get ideal weather. So yeah, that's what we're going to run with. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright guys, it is race time here at Eldora, starting in the back of the pack for 30 laps around this great track. Actually, I'm very impressed by this dirt racing they've produced here. WKC always puts on very good tracks, and this is no exception, so I'm actually looking forward to this a lot. This is cup physics, so you know, keep that in mind. We're throwing around heavy, ill-handling cars here, and we get the green. And let's see what we can do. Thinking that working the bottom of this darker line is going to be the place I want to be, so we'll try and get settled in here. Have to be really active on the throttle and pedal, the wheel and pedals. Yes, the throttle and pedals are two separate things. Let's actually go into Harvick there a little bit, sorry. See where we can try and pick people off. See, we got a really good run that time. That is the thinner dust I was talking about there on the outside. It's just a mod that makes it look a little bit less thick than it originally does. Thick on default NR, so glad to have that in here. And yeah, that looks really good. As we'll dive it kind of tight there at the bottom. Trying to make it work. Oh, I had to lift big time. It started to find its way up the hill there. And yeah, you have to saw the wheel back and forth to make the thing work around Eldora, especially in these cup cars. Oh, we almost went into Di Benedetto there, but managed to hold it off. And we're hanging tough here in the mid-20s, inching our way forward. We don't have a lot of time, so we're gonna have to get up there. And the AI, I am quite impressed that they're racing IC3 wide, using all sorts of lanes and stuff. That is really good to see. And they're not just running me over, which is also always good, even at a short track like this one. We are into the top 20 now. Elliott kind of comes over on me, but I'm still able to stick it at the bottom. And we will make that move work. Drive it hard off into turn one. All clear, so have our choice of lane. Let's try and work the outside a little bit if we can. We get really good momentum there, actually a little bit too much as I go off into the wall. Gotta avoid that cushion there at the top. By the way, I am no expert dirt track driver, even on iRacing. I just don't really get it, so mind my driving. Trying to make it work there on Ty Dillon. Looks like the bottom's going to be faster for me with this setup. So I'm able to drive it in really deep and then stomp on it. Just gotta be careful about going too far up the hill there, as we almost take Corey LaJoy with us. Looks like the AI kind of wants to run that middle high lane, which is interesting. Leaves a lot of room at the bottom, which is good for me as I get a bit too high there. Alright, 1/3 of the way through this thing. Ty Dillon sneaking back past me. Uh-oh. I see the water temp getting a bit hot there. That's not good. Hopefully the engine doesn't blow. We still have over half this race left. I might need to be a little bit more careful on the throttle. I wonder if they raced here in real life, you know, do you think this track would be like a great equalizer? Do you think like anybody would have a chance to win? Who would be a favorite here. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not really sure who I would pick to like be the #1 favorite. I wonder if any teams would consider bringing in dirt track ringers. You know, you used to get that a lot more on road courses. Maybe you'd see it on dirt tracks. Yeah, we're just kind of standing pat here. I'm trying to manage the temperature a little bit by lifting. I took quite a bit of grill tape off from the default setup, and it's still getting a bit hot. It's mostly because I'm on the gas 95% of the lap. I'm just trying to let it coast off into the corners, but the temperature's crawling upwards. Let's see if we can get into the top 15 here, though. Still just hoping for that engine to hang on. And we will get a look to the inside of Busher. Don't want to get too high there. Just about making contact, but he gives me room. I ran him out of room, though. And we will clear it. He will not come back at me. Now he's coming on the bottom. I tried to lift a lot right there. Oh, no. It's not where you want to be.
Clear, car inside.
You lost a lot of momentum right there. And that allowed 3 to get past. This is a really momentum-based track, that's for sure. As most dirt racing is. Chase is going to force Busher high. Newman's going to look to make it 3 wide. They're about getting into each other. We're going to try and take advantage. Just need to get it to kick out there on the outside. That's good. Get a good little run. Nowhere to go with it, though. And send me your power and hope the engine doesn't blow.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Outside. Not quite able to stick it there. Okay, 10 laps to go. Good. Gotta be careful with saying stick it and inside and stuff like that. It's a little bit too lewd for this channel. Oh man, a little bit too much there. Off of turn 4, 9 laps to go. Temperature's still hanging below 240, so it should be okay. I'm trying to lift a little bit on the way in, just to give it a tiny breather. Now we'll see if we can pick off a couple more spots. I'm impressed that the AI hasn't even wrecked at all here, as far as I can tell. Haven't heard of an accident, haven't seen anybody stranded. This is 30 cars at Eldora. We're running, what, 16-second laps, and I haven't even seen one accident? You won't see that at Bristol. Yeah, things have spread out quite a bit, though. It's allowed me to try and get a little bit of temperature back, lifting on entry. See if we can get William here.
Just 5 more to go.
Really tough on the exit of 4. It wants to hunt that wall down if you're not low enough. Got 5 laps.
Car outside.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for it now. No more saving. Should be able to clear Byron here if we drive it hard, and we do. It's gonna come back at me, but we do have it right in front of him. Oh, now we're really sending it. He tried to get to my inside, but he couldn't quite get there. I don't know if we have enough speed and enough time to catch anybody else, though. Bad.
Here comes the leader.
Oh, shoot. Is the engine gone? No, it's still... Okay, we got this.
That car in front of you is 4th position.
Thanks.
You're racing the car in front. Outside. White flag. 1 more
Shoot.
lap to go. Keep low. Stay low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear outside.
The Justin Wells special?
In turn 3. Clear inside.
I can drive through it. Oh my
Clear inside.
goodness. That Kenseth just got destroyed.
Car outside.
I think we just finished, I think.
There's the flag. It's
Oh,
over.
no.
Bring it on home and let's get the heck
Alright,
out
well,
of
we
here.
finished 29. What a bad mistake. The Justin Wells
Limit 40.
special.
Keep it under
Hope you guys
3,500
enjoyed that. We
feet
will get a
seconds.
replay of that accident there on the last lap. That was pretty crazy. And I do appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for the request. I enjoyed this race a lot. And yeah, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next race. Alright, as you see, Joey Gase gets a little bit too ambitious there with Harvick. Dowell gets into him. Oh, Quinn Houff just crushes him. And here comes Kenseth. Oh my god. Big ol' hit on Quinn. And yeah, that's going to put Kenseth and Houff out of this race, and Joey Gase just going to limp it back to the line. Unfortunately, we didn't have more laps to pass those guys up, but that was a very big hit at Eldora.